The home where we keep it real, y'all. Real talk, premium lifestyle. Hit the catch up or get lost, yeah. 91 and 91 and 91.
Welcome to the Under the Hood podcast with my co-host, Jin.
What's up, what's up?
And we have someone special today. We got Mr. Organik.
The one and only.
Have no fear, Mr. Organik is here.
From the seed to the root.
To the tree, to the fruit.
To the fruit.
We're going to keep it organic.
Yup. I love it, man. I love your catchphrases and everything. But
appreciate it.
Man, thank you for coming. Thank
you're
you for driving from,
Yeah, Malibu.
Malibu.
Yeah, they can know where I'm at.
Hey, I wish we could fit I wish we had your car in here, though. Like, it would brighten up the room.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. The Lambo Urus.
What color is it again?
Man, I call it Vote Yellow.
Vote Yellow.
Like lightning bolt, but it's a Vote Yellow.
It's like a Pikachu yellow, yeah?
Yeah, Pikachu yellow type. Yeah, canary yellow.
So what's the fastest you gone there?
I don't know. I was just
On
going
the way
by.
here.
I was going by 130 on the way here just now, just to do it though. I was on Instagram Live. Had to let them know. I
Let them know?
Yeah, I paid $340 for this thing, man. About $365 with tax, so I got to go ahead and get my money worth.
Instagram paying you some of that car payment back.
Hey, man, everybody got to pay. Everything costs.
Even Lamborghini.
Man, everybody got to pay, man. Everything is monetized. Everything is multiplied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, man, thank you, man. Where did, this is kind of crazy. I kind of want to give a backstory here. We met about what, like 4 years ago? Five?
It was actually about like
4 years.
about
Two and a half? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
only been here. Only been in like 2.5
My
years.
bad. I'm
It's all good.
exaggerating. I'm
So I
exaggerating.
moved out here like in like 2019. Yeah, like the end of 2019. August. No, October 2019.
Okay. Yeah. And then we met sometime
Right after that. Yep.
Maybe, would you say, fair enough, couple months after?
Yep.
Okay.
LA Live.
Okay.
Yep. LA Live. Yep.
Okay.
Remember that day?
Yeah.
First touchdown.
With tall guy?
Yeah, my
Right.
dog Slim. Shout out to Slim.
Slim.
Yeah, I was surprised actually how tall you were when I first met you.
Yeah, we both superhumans, man. Like, tall guy. He's 6'10". I'm Mr. Organik. I'm 6'6". You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you were saying that at that time, if I recall, you have a brother that's 6'10" as well.
Yeah, I got my younger brother.
So he
he's
didn't
6'10".
seem that tall to you, tall guy.
Yeah. I played sports most of my life, so I was all around tall ass people, so that's normal. You know what I'm saying? So
Has anyone ever made you feel short?
Yeah, Kevin Garnett. I was around here, I felt like I was nothing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kevin Garnett was gargantuan. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, we met, we grabbed some food, we were talking about goals, and we were talking about the future, and here you are.
Now I'm here, man, and you guys are here too. So I want to also congratulate you guys for staying the course. Planting your seeds, and allowing them to grow, and continue to irrigate the crops. Man, most people give up when the drought come, or they give up when it's disparaging, times. But you guys grew, and you're here, and I'm here, so that's a blessing to be here. Also,
Hey man, it was meant to be. I don't believe in coincidence.
Me either.
Hey man, everything's meant to be, and but I want to know. I mean, what have you been up to since then? Like, how did you get where you are today? I mean, I'm very impressed. We are also very happy for you.
I appreciate it.
I have nothing but respect for you, man. I mean, I told Jin one day, I was like, man, I think Mr. Organik's marketing genius, to be honest with you. They don't know what he's doing, It's
been
all
2.5 years since we last met, and I'm going to tell you, just because he got the same color beard as he did 2.5 years ago.
Right.
His whole thing changed. I don't remember all this ice.
No, this is
ice on this 2.5 years ago. I'm gonna just admit, dude, my eyes. Give me them sunglasses. Now I understand why Alex he put them shades on.
Yeah, we went to a different level. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, I put that, the extra green juice in my seeds and made that, multiply and grow at a rapid pace. I put that miracle grow on my greatness. I put it like that.
And I see you came in with that bag. Yeah. One of them ones.
Yeah, one of the ones. So you got my own bag always.
I remember in that conversation we were at, it's not just like apparel or anything you wanted to get into. You want to get into everything. You had like everything. Beard serum. You wanted to get into like pillows.
Everything.
Like
there you go. So I always seen myself as a creator. Even my friends, they always said no matter what I did, sports or music, they was like, no, you're more of a creator. You're more of a Kanye, a Virgil. This before they was out, but they always said, I'm more of like a Pharrell at the time, a creative director, going to places, design my own cars, design my own lights, design my own mics. I'm that kind of vivacious personality. So I just had to find a way to monetize that and get it to the world so people could see. So I'm still on a mission to be that top creator, but I'm on the way. So I just built my own brand in between.
And one of them ones, exactly. What would you say would be considered one of them ones?
See, one of the ones is like when I explain it to people, it's real simple, but it's kind of elaborate too. So for instance, if you think about the guys, the first people that did fire, like they was cold. No one ever seen fire ever in the whole world, right? They got 2 twigs, hit them, and spark, boom, fire. Like that's one of the ones that can never be duplicated. It can't be achieved again. Them was the ones that did it. So being one of the ones is the original of the original. Some people say one of one. That's peasant compared to one of the ones. See, one of one is like this mic in a particular color that only you can have. No, I'm one of the motherfucker that invented the mic. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the ones. It's the top level creator, the top level thinker. That's just you're different. Think about it. When you're in high school, was that guy that was just the one person like. He's the one of the ones. It's almost like the main character in a video game or in a movie.
Yeah.
You're just one of the ones. It's just you walk it. You don't got to explain it.
You're not an NPC. You're a main character.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just that, man. And it also correlates to creativity, a mindset, and a person that's want to take leaps of faith and step out of ordinary. That's one of the ones, man. And everybody can be that. But the whole point is, are you going to, allow that to grow? So that's why I push that. One of the ones, the entire brand is organic lifestyle. One of the ones is one of the branches on that tree.
Man.
When did you realize you were one of them ones?
At birth. I always was different. I always thought different. I'm left-handed. I always could draw. I could fight. I could funny. I could run. I could jump. I could hoop. I got the girls. I was just like a superhero on earth. I always felt that way since a kid. Like I said, I always tell people I was in kindergarten, 3rd grade. All the girls come playing with me. Everybody want to be around me. You know what I'm saying? I was just always
just a cokehead.
Yeah, I was just that guy. Like my entire life, I never was the underdog. Even though I go through disparaging parts of my life, ups and downs, it was never like just golden. But I was, as a human, my humanness was so pure and always top level, no matter what. I didn't need the money. I didn't need the cars. I didn't need the clothes. I needed me, and I got whatever I wanted off of me. So all the rest of that stuff just came later, which is like, I don't know, it's like if Superman, learned how to do karate, like it's unnecessary. I'm already Superman, you know what I'm saying? Like, why I need to know how to kick a motherfucker in the mouth? I can just touch you.
Matrix, Neo just wakes up like,
right.
I know jujitsu.
Right, yeah, it's just why, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was, man. So yeah, I always felt different, I always was different. People that knew me close, from my mom to my grandma, they always knew something with a different light in me. And, I just thank God I was able to live up to it so far.
Man, that's awesome, man. And you've been grinding for years.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gone through a shitstorm, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, just, getting through your past and stuff,
right.
and then making your life just change.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm 40 years old, so I'm not no spring chicken. You know what I'm saying? I made it my own phrase too. It's called being a young old nigga, because I may be older, but I'm young at heart. And once you get money, you actually become youthful, because you do what the fuck you want to do, dress what you want to dress, talk the way you want to talk. You can have any girl from 18, fuck it, 18, all the way up to 50. You could touch the whole echelon, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with 50 plus, though?
I take them too. Yeah, you're right. I take it. I also like them golden girl bitches.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah, I take them hoes. Shit, I take a little pension. So it's like, yeah, you can go from you got the whole echelon on top of that too, like. You're a person that been through so much. People need to have you around and get some real game. You want a motherfucker like me that's seen it all, been through it all, and still here looking like this is rare. So
yeah, most people give up from this point.
They give up, and I never did. I only touched success, a real substantial success within the last 2.5 years. Yep. But within 5 years, I found the YouTube, and it blessed me to come out the basement. But I was 35 years old when I found YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's like, most people have been gave up. Most people have told you you're not nothing. You're too old to be doing this. I never listened to nobody. Never gave a fuck about their opinions. I never even considered their thoughts. And that's why I'm here and they're not. Simple as that.
Now imagine if this type of social media access and this type of things existed when you were in your 20s.
Right.
Do you ever think about that?
I mean, I do, but
it doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah, because I needed all that time to cultivate who I am.
Exactly.
So if I'd have got it earlier, I wouldn't have been understanding clothing.
Ready for it.
I wouldn't understand clothing. I wouldn't understand marketing. I wouldn't understand music. I want to understand, products. I want to understand, how to do live streams. I want to know all this stuff that I knew.
There's a lot of young guys that find success like right now in their early 20s. But here's the thing, man. They go crazy.
Yes, sir.
They don't know. They don't know how to handle the money and the business aspect. A lot of them are just, I hate to say it, but they're content creators. They're not business people. Right. And you seem to be both.
From the seed. And
from the seed.
I came
man
in
who speaks his own statements too.
I came in, fresh. I knew what I was going to do. The first month when I had them eyes on YouTube, I was making money from the seed. I wasn't giving a fuck about no likes, and I was already liked my whole life. I already got all the girls. I already was cool.
So how long till your YouTube started popping off?
I mean, for me, it popped off right away because I started making money right away. So I always tell people my first month on YouTube, I was making double-figure thousands because I knew how to live stream. And when I was live streaming, I would let them know I will get off this motherfucker. You want to talk to me, you got to donate money. So I make $300-$400 every single day, and I'm doing it every day. So we know money, you go 300 times 30. How much is that a month?
More than 9 something.
You know what I love, man, is that a lot of people just make all these excuses that I don't have this or that, and you're just like, fuck it, bro.
Man, it's the world.
You know, you're gonna grab your phone and you're gonna, dude. I was watching freaking Slim and you guys with your GoPros and these other people with some badass cameras and shit, and you guys just made it happen.
I was using my cell phone for the first 2 years. I was using my phone. Like,
I remember that.
Slim had a little ass GoPro like this, and he'd turn it on me. Like, Slim knew what I was. That's why I always give Slim that love, because he knew my personality. He knew that I was that type of guy. He's turned his camera on me. He didn't want to be in the camera. He let me just go.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's how we built it. But I knew like what it was. I just had to get them eyeballs on me. So
I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of strange seeing you without Slim, because I see you guys as like dual, bro.
Right.
I mean, you guys, it's like so this is gonna sound funny, but I like anime, right? And there's some characters on there.
For sure.
They're badass alone. But when they get the other half and their twin or whatever,
force,
they're just unstoppable force, man. It's just like
that is what it like.
That's how I see you guys.
You Joker though. Look at the beard. Come on,
Joker.
man.
And I be telling them we need a black Batman. And I could be, and they make it hood and real. Like, imagine this movie though, right? Like, I mean, high budget, $100 million budget. You got a nigga from the hood, Batman, and you got a nigga like me, the Joker, but I'm colorful. Got the
another parallel universe.
That'd be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So acting is up.
For sure. We going big acting. You know what I'm saying? We doing all that. But yeah, Slim is my evil twin. You know, he like Dragon Ball Z, so it's like Pikachu, whatever.
Yeah.
He know the people. I don't be knowing them, but whatever it is, the
Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah. So that's
Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
us. And he say I'm the other guy, the mean guy, and all that.
You
but
Vegeta.
There you go. There you go. Right. So he go all the Dragon Ball Z. So and that's what we truly are, and we connected like that. It's nothing could break our bond. It's a pure understanding. It's seamless, and it's my most genuine, purest friend on this earth, because we it's crazy. There's no games.
I think I read somewhere, I saw, man. I don't remember exactly, but I saw that you donated like your first $100,000 that you made.
Gave it to him.
Gave it to him.
You gave it to him?
Yeah.
Just the simple fact that you're like, bro, I appreciate you being a friend, a real one.
Yeah.
Having my back.
Right.
Damn.
And everything, man.
Yeah. It was like on the video it was 75,000, but I gave him more than that behind the scenes. But it was because I've been around people with millions of dollars, like pro athletes. And they knew what I was. All they do was take my lingo, take my talk, take my energy, take my dress, take my style, and utilize that to get bitches and be cool. But they didn't monetize my greatness, you know what I mean? They just ran off with the seeds. So, but my dog Slim knew what I was. He the only person that knew to stand behind me, even though he had the light that was bigger than mine. But he knew what I was, and he pushed me in the front. No one ever done that. They always just take my stuff and be like, all right, that's enough, and run off. Because eventually I'm going to outshine whoever I'm around, because how I move and how I operate. And Slim knew it. He said, you're going to go bigger. Even though I'm still not bigger than him, he still got more numbers.
He knew.
But he just understood what I was as in my mind.
He saw the potential in you. He saw the vision.
He still sees.
He gave you the glasses.
That's all. He still see him. So it's like I had to, when I really did big and did good with my money, the first thing I do, I had to pay that back. So I gave him the first year of my YouTube. I made almost 100,000, and I gave that to him in cash. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's
So it was like a wedding gift for him too, but also just a appreciation that we really first touched the millions.
How long after our little sit down 2.5 years ago was that?
Probably like about 2 years. So it was like 2 years exactly. No, like a year and a half, because my bad, because I was in Circa, downtown Circa. I was there for a year and a half, and right at the end, that's when I really became, who I was to the millions wise.
So what changed in that 2.5 years ago, besides you meeting 91 and Up founders, right?
Yeah,
besides that, like,
that was cold.
What changed?
But what changed was I did extremely well during the pandemic with I learned some stuff. Shout out to my dog Marco El Chapo, is like one of my dearest homeboys too. He's a genius when it comes to stocks and all that stuff and trading. And he put me on the game with that, and he told me what to do, and I had the money to do it, and it just went crazy, and it worked for me. Then on top of that too, I had some crypto in the cut that I was not really paying attention to that did extremely well for me. And
Because a lot of people have that misconception about you that you have that YouTube is your only income. You do a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's obvious that it's not. Because I'm like, to this day, I still don't do I still don't do big views. I still don't have the biggest subs. And that's from.
But that's how it is.
But that's the real.
You go on Instagram and there's some guys that only have 1,000 followers, but guess what? They're the real shit.
Right. It's the real.
They don't know, man. And there's some people that got millions of followers but don't make nothing.
Because no one really knows them. Me and Slim from the get-go, we're gonna be ourselves on YouTube. It was really like the first real inner city urban guys that was their selves on YouTube. We wasn't shaking and jiving. We wasn't doing pranks. We wasn't doing no family channels. Yeah. We was real. Like we was cussing, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like no one ever seen that on YouTube. And we wanted people to buy into us and not into the cars, not into the lifestyle. No, you got to buy into Mr. Organic and Slim. And that's what we did.
You know, I want to say this too. You and Slim were one of the very first people that I would say, you know, that we sat down with like influencers or sat down with people that were going on social media, at least for me, right? And one thing I noticed about you guys was you guys were always very welcoming. I mean, very, very welcoming. I mean, to the point where it kind of surprised me how nice you guys were. And and kind of moving forward, the people that I kind of, not to drop names, but the people that I thought were like extremely nice in video weren't the very nicest person. And I kind of like still kind of stays in my head, you know, like I remember about you and Slim, and now because where I am today, I've gone in and I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of meeting so many different people in the game. But something about you and Slim is just like genuine for me. And it could be that I grew up in Florida, man. Right. I didn't grow up here. I grew up in a small town, you know, where growing up off food stamps and, you know, grinding and coming out here with a dream, you know, we could all relate to that. You, me, Corey.
Hell yeah.
And dude, I mean, that's just crazy, bro. Like seriously, man, I love it.
Yeah. It's like people, like the people that's closest to me or people that truly know me, they know I'm one of the most, I got so much humility for people, right? People always think I'm so cocky, I'm so confident, I'm so arrogant, I'm narcissistic. I may be all those things, but I'm extremely humble in reality. Like, people just take it wrong. They take my confidence, they take my security. I
agree.
And it elevates their insecurity. Mm-hmm. So, and what happens is, but
I love that. See, other people did it. I love that because I get it. Right. Because people think kind of the same way with me, right? So I can relate to you on that level. People kind of think that you know I'm narcissistic and stuff, but in all said and done, it's just I'm very confident in myself,
and I'm just going for greatness, man. I just know what I seen. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I was always infatuated with dictators and rulers and people, and I just look at their personalities, how they stood on it. It is you gonna take it or die. Like that's my life. Like I'm gonna fly or die. And it's gonna sink or swim, and I ain't sink yet, and I ain't died yet. But to go back to the interactions with people, I'm older, bro. Like I done seen it all, been through it all. So I'm gonna move with respect first. Because I know me, if somebody disrespect me, I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying, take them off this earth or leave this earth if somebody disrespect me. So I know anybody's able and capable to do that to me. So I don't move like that with no one. And I respect people and I get my respect. So I don't give a fuck who it is, from the poorest to the richest. I'm gonna move the same because I demand my respect. So I don't treat nobody greater than thou, even then or now. And I've been the coolest motherfucker in the world. Money didn't make me and never break me. But I just knew that if I treat people right, they'll treat me right, and we could grow from there. If anything comes in the way, then we'll take care of it when it gets there. But I always move with humility and respect first, man. I was raised that way.
So, dude, I respect it, man. I love it, dude. Now, speaking of like the gold chains and stuff, right? Which one was your first one that you got once you had like your first paycheck?
Yeah, the first one that is my Mr. Organic.
Mr. Organic.
Yeah.
That was the round one.
The round one. Yep, I still got it too. I still got that one, and I just upgraded the chain.
How much you wearing right now? Just in ice.
Just in ice. This Patek Philippe. This is 130. You know what I'm saying?
130. Okay, let's get a little math going. 130.
You know what I'm saying? I forget how much these rings are, but I just say 5 to be general. 5
just to be general.
So we 5 a piece. What we at? 140 right now.
We at 140.
Okay, this 20 for this big Cuban chunky motherfucker right here.
Okay, so that one city.
Yep. This is light. So this is I think this is like 3 to tell you the truth.
Oh, just an easy 3 racks.
I usually have 3 of them, but this ain't even all the jewelry.
3 of them.
Yeah, this is light. So this Cuban right here, this is 50K. You know what I'm saying? Thick. You know what I'm saying? All the good characters. 50 for this big Cuban. This Cuban on here, I think, is 35 for this Cuban. And this piece, I think it was 15. So you got, and the earrings.
Lost track.
The earrings is like $5. Like,
What about your shades? Because they look
oh
expensive.
yeah, my shades to the diamonds.
There's some
it was
ice on
40
there too. You
So
know,
like $4,500 for the diamonds, and the shades alone was like $1,200. So there's a
Who's the jeweler?
Hey, I got the most,
down-
but I got the most expensive. The one of the ones.
oh yeah,
That's priceless.
This price is
He's hiding it there.
brand, and what's in there gonna protect the brand by any means necessary. You hear me?
It was, I was like, I didn't even ask what it was.
And
when I did move it in the chair, it was kind of heavy. Let me just say that.
And that motherfucker heavy too, and that motherfucker costs a lot too. But yeah, man, it's a lot on me right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's a blessing, and what people don't know too, and I had a conversation with a guy before, a little troll guy, and had to break him down the importance of jewelry. Where I'm from, these are trophies. These are iconic items that we idolize and worship and wish we could have. You know, that's where we come from. We come from Africa. They were gold. They were. I mean, even most countries. I don't give a fuck. Egypt. You know, shit. Asia's Muslim countries. You can look anywhere. They all had the dope.
Gold.
The kings had it. The ones who had it, they showed it and they had it. Right. Just how it always been.
It represented them.
Hell yeah. So like, and then on top of that, now in the business mind, these are appreciation asset. This watch goes up in value. These gold go up in value. So these are investments pieces. And this is marketing and promotion. So these are tax write-offs. This is not only part of the brand.
Tax, that's what we're trying to get to.
We're getting into the real stuff now.
We got to write all this off. So
is the Urus a write-off too?
Oh, big time.
You bet your ass is a write-off.
You see it covered with the name. You know what I'm saying? Every car is. So like on top of that, we got to park the money. We got to move the money, park the money, write off the money. So, and I'm going to do it in the way I like to do it. I'm going to market and promote myself. Nice. This is my brand. People going to see that, boom, this gets talks. It gets networking. It gets, you know what I'm saying? It is more than what people know. You know what I mean? It gets you in the door.
And that's what I love, you know, as I've said it like 1,000 times already, but people just don't know.
They don't know. You got to help them. You got to help them.
They don't know.
I like having those conversations, though.
They just see it on the surface, and I'm over here laughing because I'm seeing these comments. I'm like, man, you guys don't even know.
Have no clue. Like, what's
no
what's
idea,
going on?
You know, like this.
Yeah, I give I give that billionaire, you know, what's that shit, like a master class every day. Like if you truly pay attention to how I monetize my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Through your vlogs?
You'll actually embrace me. Hell yeah. If you look at it, what you hear is my music. What you see is you see my clothing. What you hear, my words. What do you see? My website. It's all through it the whole time. It's nothing but a commercial for Mr. Organic. That's it.
Your life revolves around your brand.
Around the brand. That's first and foremost.
And that's how it has to be, because if it doesn't, then you're not doing it right.
Yeah, and then and the rest of the shit don't matter to me, man. I know what I'm here. I'm here to build a brand. I'm here to leave a legacy. I'm here to leave my mark on this earth, and I have, and I will continue to do so.
Speaking of brand, you got any new projects? I think we were talking about a little bit about NFT and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what you got going on, man?
So I'm working on my Gargoyle Gang NFT. Actually, got a Zoom. I got a Zoom meeting tomorrow about it. The artwork is magnificent, and on top of that, I want to attach some top level, you know, perks and all that stuff too. So I got over 30 unreleased songs that you hear on my blogs all the time that I haven't put on none of the Spotify's and nothing like that. They're gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be exclusive merch. It's gonna be all type of stuff. If you ever in LA, you're around me. So this, for instance, if I'm in your city, you got a Gargoyle Gang NFT, I'm gonna tell you to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Meet up, let's go get something to eat. Or you in LA, come to my crib. Here, take the car for a day. I'll pick one person that's a month or something to do that shit with, you know?
Nice.
Like all type of cool things is really my family. Like Gargoyle Gang. Remember, guys, gang, we change a negative to a positive. Gang stands for going after new goals. So that's what we do. We're gonna gather up and go after these new goals. We're never satisfied. You hear me? We get to one goal, we're going to the next. People got to turn dreams into goals into accomplishments. That's how we do it over here at the Gargoyle Gang. We never satisfied.
Damn.
Now, these NFTs, are they going to be exclusive? Are they limited amount?
Yeah, limited amount. It's going to be 3,033 of them. You know what I'm saying? 333. You know what I'm saying? That's my numbers at 3. So it's going to be 3,333 of them for that first wave.
Yeah, I got my numbers too.
Yeah, they got crazy different traits and all that shit. They got different special ones and all that.
Got a Discord already?
No, we setting it up right now with the artist. I got the meeting tomorrow.
That's right.
So hold on, I can show you guys. I ain't gonna show the camera.
Yeah. Let me see.
But I give you
as long as you whitelist us, baby.
Whitelist us, man. Whitelist
I want to know whitelist it. Come on.
The artwork is crazy. Look at that, brother.
Oh, damn.
See what I'm saying? Like the artwork is crazy.
Is that a one of one or what?
That's one of them. That's a special one. You see, you got the 33 in the head. Like,
I do see that.
That's sick.
It's trying to tell you, like, so when these drop, it's gonna be immortalized.
Gargoyle gang.
So then I know I'm gonna know who really Gargoyle Gang then, right? Because they're my dearest people. Like we gonna go to the end of time. Like and like I pick gargoyles too. Let me explain that because People don't get it. People think gargoyles are evil. No, they're on churches. They protect. So God got the gargoyles. The devil has the demons. So we're just as ferocious, but we on the good side, right? So why I like gargoyles too, because they made out of stone. I'm a tough guy, but I'm fly at the same time. That's why I got the wings. I'm chilling. But if I got to fly down there, we're going to handle business. We're going to do what we got to do today. But I'm chilling, though. You know what I mean? So we hard.
Hey, you're safe here, man.
Yeah. We always. So we hard and we fly at the same time.
Yeah.
On top of that, we always on top. Gargoyles on top of buildings. So you on top, you're a winner. If you're on top, you got vision. You can see. So, and like I'm saying, we on the God side. Boom. And the last but not least is one of my favorite things about gargoyles. They're immortal. See, I'm not going to be here forever. So what I'm going to do is make sure I leave a legacy that touch people, and they're going to keep my name alive forever. And that's what Gargoyle Gang is, man. We gargoyles, hard and fly.
Any little Mr. Organics?
No, not yet.
Any in the future?
I don't think so. I was just riding up here on my Instagram Live, and I told people, I think I just want to save this DNA too pure. I don't want a kid.
You don't want to leave that legacy, pass on that DNA?
I want to be one of the ones. I don't want no. I gotta keep it. I want to be just one, like the greats. I just feel like the greatest people to be didn't have no kids. They just went out. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus, Tupac, and all them. I gotta go dolo. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what about Elon Musk? He's great, but he got a bunch of kids.
He's cool. He's just smart though. He ain't.
Hey,
I don't think
he's one of them ones. He invented the electric car. Who else? He didn't call me no one.
No, he's one of the ones.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear.
He's one of the ones. But I tell you this though, this is what I always tell people, and people take this the wrong way, but I'm telling you, and we could go through the statistics right now, and I always put like I'm the most ferocious human that ever walked. Know why? Because he got money. He invented it, but that's it. He stopped there. He don't dress that good. I don't think he can fight.
Hey, he's a nerd, bro.
I don't think
he can hire people.
But I don't think he can jump. I don't think he can dunk the ball backwards.
He can buy Twitter though.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So he got smart, so he got money, then it pretty much stops, right?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? But I got me some money. I can get some more money.
Yeah.
You can't get 6'6", 230, brother. You can't get this charisma. You can't get this understanding. You can't get this wit. You can't get this dress. You can't get this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm in the category of my own. But Elon Musk is definitely one of the ones, man. The first man to invent an electric car, man, and the first trillionaire. He's one of them for sure. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me, Elon. He got to come holla at me.
Holla at us, please.
I got some game plan for you, brother. Let me tell you,
Hey, what about Kanye West?
one of them ones.
Easily.
From the seed.
I think he was ahead of his time, man.
And I always understood him. He's definitely one of them ones. Just how the monetization blueprint he laid was so marvelous. You know what I'm saying? For him owning, he told y'all 5-6 years ago, I get in these rooms, I need to own it. I'm gonna be like Walt Disney. He did it.
Right.
The richest black man ever. He did it. Right before our eyes. We gotta respect him with full respect and understanding. Now he a little bit on the Looney Tune, but that's all the greats. All the greats are. All the greats are.
Hey, you would hang out with him though?
Of course. I'd make $20 billion with him. He let me up in that infrastructure and let me design some shit. We can go crazy. So I'm gonna meet him. I'm gonna bless him. I'm gonna hook him up.
Hey, Charlamagne the God, he interviewed Kanye and he looked at him like he was fucking crazy.
Right.
You remember? I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember that when he was at first Breakfast Club.
Yeah, the first Breakfast Club.
Yeah, but Kanye is that guy, bro, and like I always understood him because he always believed in himself, just like me. When no one believed, everybody doubted. He just truly knew who he was, and that's what I'm saying. When you're one of the ones, you know what it is, no matter what. Can nobody tell you otherwise? You can't give a fuck in this world about somebody's opinions and thoughts. Believe in yourself, grow that seed of belief, and everything else gonna come to you to the fruit.
But the viewers want to know, how do you believe in yourself? How do you even get that type of mindset?
Like, who's the inspiration behind it?
I know, but for the people that don't know who you are, you know, explain to them.
Right.
How do you get into the mindset? How do you wake up every fucking day and say, you know what? We got to do this shit.
Yeah.
You know, because every day is a battle.
For sure, every day, all day. The first and foremost, you got to truly love yourself. Like, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to believe in yourself because you don't know what you are. You got to truly want the best for yourself first. Fuck your mama, fuck your kids, your cat. Everybody got to go behind you first, and that's how the greats move and achieve greatness. You got to be so selfish with your love for yourself, so selfish with your goals and confidence. You got to just know it. You know what I'm saying? And I dwelled on that shit. I just always, I don't give a damn what it was. Like, I didn't make basketball teams or whatever it was. I never looked like it was my fault. They just don't get it. And I always was right.
Yep.
Like I made it past, like I didn't make no basketball team to like 10th grade and all that shit. And my coach never liked me. In my senior year, I didn't play that much. I still went to the #1 junior college in the nation. I still made it to the NBA minor league, basically called the CBAs, like the G League. I went further than everybody else on my team because I believed in myself. I thought they was stupid. I thought they was retarded, and I was right. So you got to have confidence in yourself. But on top of that, see, what people get misconstrued is you can love yourself, have confidence, but are you going to put that work behind it? Right. So you can have all these thoughts, and I'm thinking I'm this, that. Show the world. Prove yourself right. That's what it's all about. It's a selfish goal of greatness, and is to really achieve these type of things in life.
I agree 100%.
You got to be so selfish, so self-consumed. But once you start moving and growing, you start getting this shit, then you can relax, you give back, and you get this energy back. That's what I do now. I can give all this energy back. But for 35 years, it was pent up, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? I got to go. Why is it not working? I'm not working hard enough. Go harder.
No excuses.
It's your fault. It ain't nobody's fault but yours. I don't give a fuck what went on. Somebody give you this, somebody do that. They did you wrong. So it's your fault. Get up and keep going. And that's only how you're going to get these type of accolades in life. And that's what I knew. I never blame nobody, no matter what someone done to me. It's my fault. Come on. I can fix it. I'm alive today. I can walk. I can breathe. I'm going to fix it. And that's how I moved, and that's how I got here. It got to be an inner glow of greatness within you, and you got to tap into it. And sorry to say, it's only be 1% of people going to have that. 100%. But that's why the top wealthy people is the 1%, and that's the only people I can talk to.
You know what, though? I mean, I'm starting to think, and some people are going to say that I'm crazy, but I feel like it's almost like a genetic trait.
I think so.
You know, because here's the thing, right? Let's just for, shedding giggles, one example. Mm-hmm. MMA fighters. Right. You have to be a special type of person in order to do what they do, right?
Hell yeah.
To get hit over and over and over again and keep going. To train yourself, there's people that just, unfortunately, they just don't have it. It's not me, right? There's just some people out there that can just keep going, because someone like me, right? When I think that I can't go anymore, I prove myself wrong.
Right.
And it's almost like a natural high, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to keep going. I want to keep going. And when I want to give up, it's just not in my DNA. And some people are okay with giving up.
Right.
And for me, it's like, I can't, right? Because there's just so many people that I have to prove wrong. And you and Slim, right? Like, you guys are those people.
Hell yeah.
I mean, no matter what, you're going to get the job done. Right. If you were an assassination person, right, I would hire you.
Yeah. Always, and that's crazy you say that.
Why you gotta reference that? Why you gotta lead it all up to that?
And that's crazy you said that, because as a kid, that's what I wanted to be.
A hitman?
And they told my mom, they sent me to the principal office and wanted to get a site and try to get me.
He told your mom. He told your teacher, I want to be a hitman.
Yeah, exactly what I said. I said,
give me a barcode in the back of my neck.
I want to work for the government. I want to be able to assassinate people. I was in 4th grade.
That's what's up, though, man.
Yeah, I wanted to be that. Yeah. That's crazy. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up.
That's how you rub,
That's my mindset. Like I said, I was infatuated with dictators. My favorite person in history is Genghis Khan. Like, them the people I watch and study. I watch documentaries on that. People watching fucking basketball and all that shit all day. I'm watching documentaries on Genghis Khan and Stalin and Mussolini and the guy from Germany, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying them. Like, how the fuck you got all these people doing all this shit? I need to learn that. I'm watching these cult leaders. I need to understand how the fuck Charlie Manson got these bitches cutting bitches. What kind of brain? Ooh, right. Okay. That's the power. But that's what influencers are, right?
Yeah, that's
so influence. I studied that shit. So I didn't want to do the negative things, but I wanted that power of understanding the Jim Joneses and all them, but doing it in the right way. Yeah. So that's how Mr. Organic, 3 of them, the guy, think about how I move now. You see, where I got it from.
Yeah, you're definitely a main character, bro.
Yeah, for sure. No question.
There's people also think that it's weird that I say that. There's just people out there. There's just a bunch of NPCs.
For sure.
And it's like a video game, right? No matter how many times you press A, they have one line.
Yeah, man. Right.
They have one line.
And then you got to think about it.
You're over here loving
it. No matter how much you love green, it's still Mario Brothers. It's Mario. And you know what I'm saying? His name is Mario. It's Mario Brothers, and Luigi is there. Why is it called Mario? No matter how you love Tails, he cool, got the 2 tails. It's still Sonic.
It's still Sonic.
You can't shake it. It's still Batman. Joker cold, but it's still Batman.
Yeah, Joker cold. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. You are who you are in this world. Everybody, I don't give a fuck where I go, dog. I could go anywhere. I'm gonna shake the room. You know what I'm saying?
But before all of this, right? Maybe your confidence has been just like exemplified from just proving yourself right. Like, see, like I've always known, right?
Of course.
But it must have not always been so easy to put on this, like, damn, I believe in myself. Like, it must have not always been easy. Like you said, before all the bling, before all the glamour, right? Like, you're 40 years now.
40
you
years
found
old.
YouTube 35 years old. You
Right.
said you've been grinding since birth.
I was in a basement 5 years ago, sleeping underneath an old lady that looked like the lady off of Labyrinth. You know what I'm saying? If you know that movie, go Google it, like little Muppet lady. And I was in that basement for 6 years. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you at this time?
Shit, I was
It's like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So, come on, man, do the math.
Sorry.
yeah, I was 5 years ago, and I was in that basement shit for years. You know what I'm saying? So even at that time, I don't know, bro. Like my little brother always told me, I just had a real psychopathic, you know what I'm saying, love for myself. Because I never even, because I guess too, because I just held that confidence. I just love I go out there still getting all the goodest, baddest girls. Like it'd be a girl that mess with a top athlete, and I get her the next night, and I'm living in the basement. I just lived like that. I go into the clubs, I get in for free. They park my car up front. You know what I'm saying? I just had that perception and love of myself. So, but
You also look like an athlete.
I do look like that.
Let's not discount that, all right?
And I was a great athlete. So I
Because
use
if I would
that.
have known better, I'd be like, oh shit.
I use that. Oh, I should get plenty of girls like tell them I played overseas. I tell them I play overseas. I get my passport right. Or when I start getting buffer, I played for the Vikings. I
It's
was
a
like,
white lie.
I was on the practice team.
Yeah,
I come
yeah.
to the crib with little grass stains and shit on my knees. Like
Yeah,
I hurt
yeah.
myself today. Like we gonna get the perception. We gonna fake it till we make it. But the key is to make it. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, of
That's
course.
what people don't understand. They talk so bad about faking it to make it, but you ain't hearing the last part.
Right.
It's to make it.
It's to make it.
And I made it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it got dark, it got bad. I wasn't all this, but I never cared. I never got discouraged. Not one of my friends could ever say like, man, I remember you came to me like, what you gonna do? Never done that. You know what I'm saying? I never did it.
So what were you working on before the whole YouTube thing? What was your thing?
So
Yeah,
I
like
was,
backstory. I mean, I know a lot of people, and I know you've repeated yourself
all
100
good.
times in a lot of podcasts. But yeah, I mean, about you, man. I mean,
the backstory was,
Yeah.
of course, I initially started off an athlete and a hustler, a street guy, or a basketball player. And that's what I did best. I was going to be in the street selling drugs, robbing, shooting, or I'm going to play sports. That's what I did most of my life until I got to Minnesota. I had to find a different way because I didn't know nobody to do that with. So then I was just, I found a little job. And, of course, I just had a lot of women. I'm going to have sex with women. They're going to take care of me. That's what I used to do, too. Like, it's like,
So you found free rent?
yeah, yep. Not like a gigolo, but it was more like, you like me? You want me to fuck you? Well, baby, I need this bill paid. I need some groceries. Like, that's what it was. Like
That was the first hustle.
Women took very, very, very good care of me, and they wasn't wrong. Because look at me. When I tell them I need this, I need to look fly. They got
As long as you take care of them now, you don't forget them, right?
I
From
took
the
care of
seed,
them.
from the seed,
I
right?
took care of
Come
them.
on,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? The ones that stayed loyal, the ones
From
that
the seed.
the
Come on.
ones that circled back, like damn,
Circle back?
yeah, they had to pay their dues, but yeah. So the backstory was and I started doing a basketball training thing for like years, and training kids in basketball. But I still was that guy, had a personality. So what? The first thing that I tried to get entertainment was music. I tapped into music because one of my friends was a musician, and I was around him. So I tapped into music and tried to find my way with that. I just knew I had to get out. I didn't give a fuck what it was. Whatever it was, I was going to try to find it from music to entertainment to whatever. And then what broke the mold for me, and I knew this is going to be my way out when I fell into Snapchat. So Snapchat was my first real noticeable buzz I got from influencing. And I was being
Stories and
myself.
everything.
Yeah. So like most people know my name, and my first nickname was 3Bs. You know what I'm saying? They call me 3Bs. That's why you get three of them.
Yeah.
That comes from that, because 3Bs are like blessed beyond belief, business before bullshit, brilliant but brutal. I had a mad
before Mr.
acronym.
Organic.
All of
before
them.
Mr. Organic.
because I'm actually curious to know later how'd you get
Of
the
course,
name? How'd
of
you get
course.
the name?
So yeah, I was 3Bs for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? It's still tatted all over me, and still I use it all the time. Believe before becoming. That was manifestation before it was. You know what I'm saying?
Believe before college.
Yeah, and I was living through these acronyms and shit like that. But then
Damn.
Mr. Organic was born because I don't wanted my own word. So, you got wavy, you got certain things people say that's a word that covers all bases, right?
Yep.
I wanted my own word, and I just came up with it one day like organic. That means you're fresh. That means you're real. It's a positive word. You can look at a bitch like, oh, she got a fat ass. No, that ass organic. And then you'll get it. I haven't got to explain it. You be like, damn, that motherfucker, you'll get it.
It is organic.
So you can put this 91 and up, it tastes organic.
It is.
Because it is.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever that means, it is.
I like them cargos. Them motherfuckers organic.
Yeah, I rolled it up twice too.
See what I'm saying? I see it with the socks out. So it's like, it just covers so much ground. I'm like, oh, that's my word. So I start saying with everything that people start just calling me Mr. Organic.
Yep.
And then, of course, I'm so real. I'm so unfiltered, undiluted. And on top of that, I never drunk alcohol. I never smoked weed. I never did none of that my whole life. So I've been pure since birth.
What?
And I've been organic since birth. So it's crazy. So I really am.
He lives the life.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, it is. I'm saying.
very shocked.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why you're drinking the energy drink, bro.
There is no more of me, bro. I promise you. There is. You could be like, I remind me. I ain't remind you of nothing, brother. It's only one of these motherfuckers with all this shit going on.
We have a special friend that is part of like an event, like they're part of a like festival, and the festival is called Pure, and that's
hard. They need Mr. Organic there.
Exactly.
They do.
I got pure in the knuckle. See that right there? Look at that, champ.
Oh shit!
You do? Let me see.
Oh, dude. Hey,
What?
Mike, I don't know where you are, but we got yourself a new guy.
Holla at me, dog. The purest of the pure, man. That's me. So yeah,
I learned something new about you. I didn't know you did not drink.
I'm Mr. Organic. I never drunk. The people are like, oh, I quit 20 years ago. Oh, that's cool. I never taste alcohol. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not. God bless you. You're not like me.
You know what? Hey, real. Okay, so don't feel bad, but me and Jen went to Costco trying to find some alcohol for you.
Oh shit! I seen he said he got that Casamigos. I'm like, go ahead.
He's like, go ahead, but I'm gonna drink the energy drink.
Oh, for sure.
He's the type of guy that just sells the drugs, not takes the drugs.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Exactly, because since 7th grade, I had my own trap house. Since 7th grade, I was selling weed.
He's a businessman.
Yeah, so I never
asked about the puppeteer.
Because people was always coming to me and smoking weed like crack. They come here every day. I'm like,
Nah,
y'all
that
just
ain't
like
me.
y'all crazy. I'm not doing that. Giving somebody my money. You bothering me, calling me every goddamn.
Right.
I don't want to be that person, so I just never did it.
Right.
And so I never drunk, never smoked, none of that.
I had no idea.
And on top of that, like, I'm from inner city, this cool of a guy, all these bitches, I done fucked a lot of whores, man, and never had no kids. Like, I'm a different person where I'm from. You not gonna find none of these.
Hey, he say we need another seminar on that.
All that pull-out game is immortal. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best. I'm still raw on it now. Don't get it fucked up. I'm still going there. I'm fucking organic pussy. Don't get it fucked up, but I just know how to goddamn turn them hips at the right time, sir.
It's all in the legs, right? It's all in the legs, right?
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, get back. You know what I'm saying?
It's like Superman.
Yeah.
Check this out. So I actually didn't try cannabis until like my late mid-20s, to be honest with you. And if you ever thought about trying it though, because it opened your mind, bro. Like, let me tell you, hey, look, real talk. Let me say something. Let me say something. The ideas that you get from it, you just can't do it sober.
I believe that.
It's hard, and if you got this type of mindset, imagine.
All right.
I mean, you're gonna be Super Saiyan. You're already Super Saiyan. You're gonna be Super Saiyan 3.
That's what I'm saying, though. I don't
you're gonna be Super Saiyan 3.
But I truly think, tell you the truth. So let me give you more of my dialogue of my full DNA, because my mom was the biggest hustler I've ever known, right? We always, even though it was in the projects, our whole house was decorated with leather, the big screen TV. She had all the jewelry, had the Cadillac. She was just a natural born hustler.
You grew up not knowing you were poor because your mom loved you so much.
There you go. Right.
That's how I was.
Yeah, like
I didn't know I was poor.
So like my mom was just a hustler. Then my dad was a brutal person. He died in prison. He was one of the leaders of the Black Guerrilla family. So like that's my dad, and he was known for just being a crusher, right? So he'll walk in the room, people like, damn, the room would get dark. Like that's what he was known for. So that's inside of me. So, and then all my brothers on my dad's side, they're in prison currently.
Damn.
So one of my closest brothers, he been there 16 years. My older brother did 9 years. My 2 twin brothers, that was on America's Most Wanted. So that's on my dad's side. That's what's in me. So it's like, I'm the only one that didn't do that. And I feel like me not drinking, me not smoking, not activating that what's in me,
part of it
didn't come out. So that's why if I ever get mad, if you ever see me in action, if you see videos of me fighting or hurting somebody, it's brutal. Because that's in me, but I retain that unless it's on defense. So I think that's also a part why I never did it too, and it never got to that level. Even with kids too, to tell you the truth, because my mom told me, like, if I ever had kids, I will have to be there, because whatever's in me, like, it's serious. Like, you have to be with the kid because it's something in you that nobody really got. Like, comes in your bloodline. Like, you have to be around. It's like really like a movie. So it's like, that's why I feel like I never did that shit too. And so that's why I never did it. Only thing I think I don't know, like, I can't smoke no weed. I just don't like it. I don't like the smell. I just don't get it. But I know Mike Tyson was on that toad shit. I might do that toad and go to another level.
Oh, that's the dude. What is
with
that?
the shaman and all that. It's like toad venom. And
Damn, I heard about that recently too because I watched a segment of his podcast.
I fuck with Mike Tyson, especially after Toad Mike. He just so enlightened, say the most wildest free shit in the world.
Yeah, he did say that.
He's the most like sweetest / like monster.
There you go.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Mr. Dangerous person that I've ever. I mean, I've never met him.
But you can tell how he talks.
Just the way that he talks. He's the
so
type
free.
of person where it's like you respect him. He's like, I'm gonna give you more respect back. But if you disrespect me, you're
unleashing
like,
that nine-tailed fox.
Right. Exactly.
I fully get that. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy the Mike Tyson that's now because he's so free. He'll talk about anything. He just pour it out. He don't understand how he even hear. He like out of his body, like with the pureness, and I fuck with that.
He's enlightened.
Super enlightened. And I think
it's like a glitch in the matrix. Like fuck, someone that was supposed to be an NPC ended up not being one.
Right. So he totally, because he be thinking about, dog, I remember having $15 million just going to the store and just spending. How the fuck did I do that? He be like, how am I here?
How'd I do it?
I was Mike
tripping
Tyson.
out. Yeah.
He be like, I think about all the women I done had, like, whoa, I really did that. Like, he be doing that to himself, like, no, I really was doing this shit. So you know he like really seeing himself outside of himself.
Yeah.
So he's not playing when he talk like that. That shit is cold because I get what he's saying.
He talks about how he went to jail and when he got out, he forgot about the millions and millions and millions of dollars he had in the bank. So when he got out and he checked his bank account, he
went crazy.
He went crazy. He couldn't understand.
He said he went to the bank and just took like $5 million and just put it in cash in a hockey bag and just went to go spend it that day. Like,
damn. And
he didn't give a fuck.
He
don't care. Like, he didn't give a fuck.
It was crazy.
Wow.
What kind of person I went out of jail and he almost wanted to stay there.
He said he wanted to stay.
Yeah,
because he said he was in there having fun. He was fucking the bitches, the guards. He was throwing hot water on people, terrorizing people and shit.
And people knew him.
Yeah,
he knew he was a fighter.
He was chilling.
They didn't want to fuck with him because
and they respect the guy.
Yeah,
and he was with that though. So it's not like he was a fighter and he come from being in prison. He come from being locked up as a kid. So that was his DNA. So yeah, Mike Tyson's one of the ones for sure. No question about it. From that old Mike Tyson to the released Mike Tyson to the current Mike Tyson, man.
Yeah, from the post-Toad Mike Tyson.
Like all those different Tysons is so fucking historical, dog. Like I admire him, man, a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So so you're pure, right?
I'm pure from the seed.
No, from the seed.
Yep.
No alcohol, no drugs, no nothing, right? So what's your stress relief then? How do you?
I used to my indulgement and my thing, and that's always kept me so. And I'm gonna tell you too, this kept me so high on the totem pole and so high of myself.
Because you're on the natural high.
Yeah. So what kept me loving myself so much and feel like I couldn't be fucked with because I fucked all the bad bitches.
That's the secret.
I was feasting on the bitches. So no matter what, you can have more money than me, but we can fuck the same girl. I felt we was equal. So I was just feeding my ego on fucking bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my thing until I really got money. Then you can't do that when you got money if you're smart. When you get money, see, people think once you have money, now it's time to go crazy. No, you're going to be in jail or you're going to die, get robbed or something.
Or go broke.
Go sued. Yeah, you got to give it up. And I didn't know that. I thought I'm going to be Hugh Hefner. But once I got smart, I'm in LA, I'm like, oh, you can't just be out here like this. I got too much to lose, nigga.
Right.
I got Ferraris.
Any Mrs. Organic?
Yeah, I got my girl Champ.
There it is.
I got a girl right now. It comes with, listen, when you have a bag, you got to have a balance. It comes with the bag, or you will lose it. You will fuck it up bad. I'm telling you. Especially and when you come from my environment, you a black motherfucker. Like any of our great blacks, think from Tyson to Tupac, Chris Brown,
love
Trey Songz. Name any black Bill Cosby. Name any black successful person that was out here just fucking bitch living life. They went down bad. Every one of them. You can't tell me one. You got to get a girl.
What happened to Will Smith?
There you go. He got all that weird shit going on. Like you got to have a stable something with you. Like,
hey, would you have hit him back if that happened to me?
he would have died. I'm saying I would have died
on live TV.
So you think Chris Rock was very generous?
He was, man.
He was.
He got hundreds of millions, brother. He did the right. I mean, I would have died. Somebody would have died. Like I done went to full capacity. They had to kill me in there. Like no one would ever do that to me. Like I couldn't accept that. You know what I'm saying? And it'd been backlash after. I'd have been in the bushes. I'd have put a monkey suit on, laid underneath your car, put a diaper on later for 2
And he's one of them ones, man. If he gonna kill you, he gonna kill you right.
We gonna do that. I'm gonna put on the size 17 shoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do all that.
Up the genetics.
Yeah, we gonna do all that, brother. Yeah, we gonna put the blonde wig on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Told you I wanted to be an assassin as a kid, brother. I did my right.
You know, I'm curious now.
I did very well in the streets, man. Like extremely. That's why I never really went to jail.
Hey, I believe it, man. After seeing that video, I mean, I saw that
dude try to rob me.
Yeah, that dude that's trying to rob
How
you.
you gonna rob the robber? That was
I thought
crazy.
I thought
You gonna rob the robber.
I seen you coming a million miles away, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I thought.
Wait, you gotta tell that story. You gotta
That's
tell
a
it.
story.
Okay,
story.
Yeah, you man.
Let's hear it.
I love it. Have you know about it, Jim?
I might have seen a YouTube video after we met a couple years ago, but I want to hear the story from the man
story is
himself.
Man,
it's
dude,
the best
that-
story ever. This
dude,
story gonna
this
be
is
a movie.
This
It
is a movie. It's a movie.
It will be a
scene.
movie. So remember
Hey,
this.
make sure that you watch every movie out there because you need your royalties in case they take that away from you.
Oh, that's
after
true.
this podcast.
That's fucking true. Because this is a movie. I
Yeah.
promise you. Like, and it's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah.
Because even how I spend it at the end, I already got the whole dialogue how we gonna do it at the end. But all right, it's gonna take a lot of energy. But let me give it to y'all.
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
So me and Slim, we first started this shit about 5 years. Our anniversary, April 12th was my anniversary. 5 years on YouTube.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. And so about 1 year in, we did our own tours. We get our own merch. We jump in our cars. We was going around in all these cities and states, just meeting people, doing meet and greets. So this is the big one, 15 cities, 17 days. We coming to LA. This is like our 13th city. We got 2 more after this. We come the first day. We went to the wrong spot, went to Griffin Park. It was a bad spot. People couldn't find us and shit. So we gonna come back tomorrow at an easier spot, meet us here, boom, boom. We're gonna do it again. So the morning we wake up, I'm like, man, let's go to Rodeo Drive. I want to grab me some Gucci shoes, get a little fly for this one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boom, boom. So he like, all right, cool. So we going downstairs, and everywhere I go, once again, I'm a person that come from a background of the streets, but I was super smart, never got in trouble. So I got my license to carry in a lot of states, but we all know California at that time, it was difficult to get your CCW.
Yep.
But I don't give a fuck. I carry my gun with me everywhere at all times during that time. I'd rather go to court than go to motherfucking hell or heaven. You know what I'm saying?
They go 6 feet under, you know?
6 feet under. Casket.
I can't go. So I'd rather just go to court, put a tuxedo on, hey, fear for my life. So anyway,
Right.
I'm more Gucci man than Tupac. You hear what I'm saying? So what happened was, so everywhere we go, I'm with Slim. Slim is a 7-time felon, so he can't really be around guns. So we in the car together, always put it up because I don't want him to get caught with him in there. So I come downstairs like, man, I'm gonna ride with you in the truck. So I'm like, all right, cool. I have my gun with me. I take it back upstairs, put it in the hotel. We'll leave. He like, man, let's go to Randy's Donuts. Because when he was in prison, he always watched all the food shows. You know what I'm saying? He loved the food shows. So every city we go to, Amarillo, the biggest steak in the world, New Orleans, the best crawfish, all that shit. We go to all the places that he saw on TV. So in LA, he wanted to go to Randy's Donuts because the big donut, you know what I'm saying, they're good. But I'm like, bro, that's in the hood. I'm cool on that. I don't want to go there, bro. Like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that place, nigga. This LA is different. So he's like, all right, cool. So we go to Rodeo Drive. We go to the Gucci store, come out, boom. Boom, take a picture. We get in the car. He's like, man, bro, let's go to Randy's Donuts. I'm like, nah, bro, we got the meet and greet at 7 p.m. Let's go back to the hotel, rest, and then, you know what I'm saying, go to meet and greet. I'm cool. I don't want to go to the goddamn donut place, you know what I'm saying?
In the hood.
So that's the second time saying no, right?
Because you love the dude, you're like,
So no. So let's get some understanding because fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. That's my dog, but I said no. So anyway, we get in the car. And the hotel was like 40 minutes from Rodeo Drive, so I'm like dozing off and kind of tired. It's hot. It's like 2 p.m. And then I wake up, he nudged me like, boom, are we here? I look up through the sunroof. I see the damn big-ass donut. I just looked at him, so he
drove there.
Yeah, I looked, I said, dog. He's like, come on, bro, I got to get this motherfucker. I said, come on, my dude. So he gets out the car. He's like, you coming? I'm like, nah. He's like, man, I'm going to get my shit. I'm like, I can't leave my dog. Fuck it. I jump out the car. Jump out the car with him. Like I said, I just was waking up, so I had my organic piece on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Nice little piece. Had a little Versace watch on. It wasn't like this, but it was something.
Yeah, it was something.
You know what I'm saying? So we leave the car parked on the side. You either got to do a drive-through or you walk up to the glass.
What car were you guys driving at this time?
It was in a Ram Rebel.
Got it.
My big truck, but it got the Minnesota plates on there and shit. So we get on the corner. We right there on the corner. We sitting there looking. I'm like, Manchester, and I'm like, dog, and Hacienda. I'm like, bro, don't that sound like some gang ass shit?
Yeah.
He looking
just
like,
sounds bad.
Yeah, he like, man, you right. I said, man, come on, bro, let's hurry up. We on the corner. I'm 6'6", he's 6'10". We look like tall ass basketball players, like two big goofies. You know what I'm saying? On the corner in front of everybody. So he like, all right, he got his donut, boom. I'm like, damn, we done came out his way. I'm gonna get me a motherfucking donut too, there, shit.
Right.
So he get a donut, step in. I step to the window. As I step to the window, I look in the, I got the equalizer brain. I told you I wanted to be an assassin. So I always look around at everything. So as I'm standing there getting my donut, I look through the glass. Behind me, I can see
the reflection.
A motherfucker walking back and forth behind me with his hoodie on.
Pacing.
A little skinny neck motherfucking Sammy Davis Jr. looking motherfucker, right? So he walking back and forth. I can see him. I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, either he on some gangbanging shit, he gonna ride. I don't know what it is, but I know he on something because he just pacing back and forth with his hoodie on looking at me.
Yeah.
So I get the donut. I like, fuck it. I'm lactose intolerant. Let me kill some time. Let me get the milk too. You know what I'm saying? Give me the whole milk too.
Someone's about to rob me, but give me that milk,
You're
yo.
trying to plan everything in your head. You're trying to plan everything.
I'm trying to
in your
plan
head.
the extra time like
What
he's
your
still
next
there.
steps?
So I'm like,
yeah.
All right, give me a milk too. And I look and he's still there. I'm like, fuck. So I grab it. I step to the side. It's like a little side you can step, and it's in the parking lot, and the truck is right there. I step to the side. He stepped right over there. See Slim step right over. He looked at me like, where you from? I said, and Slim like, nigga, I'm from here. He pulled out a motherfucking gun so goddamn long.
Woo!
That duck hunt motherfucker that you
No
played.
way.
It was motherfucking long to the bitch, boy. He pulled that motherfucker out, pointed at me. I said, bitch, Jackie Journey Kersey, goddamn, what's that? Carl Lewis. I just started running. Boom. Olympics. I was running like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you were dodging.
And I'm dodging.
Yeah,
So
you ducking
told y'all,
and
I
dodging.
tell you I wanted to be an assassin as a kid. So I'm dodging, ducking and shit, just I'm motherfucker doing the worm. Boom, boom. And as
No
I'm,
shots fired yet.
Nothing
No
fired yet.
shots fired
So
yet.
as I'm doing that, my phone fall out of my pocket, boop, and it hits the ground. Cock, and I kept running. I run from there all the way around like 2 blocks to the 7-Eleven. So as I did that, Slim ran across the street. So Slim ran across the street. He said he was on this side. He see dude pick up my phone.
Yeah.
And then like walk off. Slim run down the block. So as Slim running over the overpass, remember he's 6'9". He running like this, like looking like motherfucking
Looking like
Gumby.
like a titan, bro.
Looking like Gumby and shit. Oh, yelling, help me. Motherfucker trying to get me. So as he doing that, a guy driving in a car with his girl is looking at one of Slim videos, which is crazy. So as he's on his phone
He
looking
just
at,
so happened to be watching.
just so happened to looking at Slim video, look at the window, he see Slim running on the overpass.
No way.
He like, tall guy.
No way.
Oh, he like, man, let me get in the motherfucking car.
Yeah.
So he get in the car with him and girls on some bullshit, see them baby mamas. Get this motherfucker out of my car, blah, 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 blah. He like, man, this tall guy. He said, I don't give a fuck if he's short guy. Get this motherfucker out of my car. So he was like, okay, put me in the safe zone. He like, there's a Carl's Jr. around the corner. So they drop him off at the Carl's Jr. So back to me, I'm at the 7-Eleven. My phone is gone. Slim got the keys to the truck. I'm lost. So I'm like, damn, I don't know what's going on. I just come out the store. I look, I don't see Slim. I don't know where he at. I go back in. I go up to the door again. I look, I go outside. I don't see Slim. I go back in. So I Slim at Carl's Jr., he get an Uber. So he's like, should he go back to the hotel, get my gun? Or should he just get the Uber and come back to the donut spot, get the car, and they Shook Knight the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
little ram, little bump.
Because he's scared of the guns because he get caught with the gun, he'd go to jail again. So he's like,
right.
I don't really want to test it. So as the Uber's coming, it took enough time. So he think about it, he's like, okay, just take me to the Randy's Donuts. So as he get in the car, this motherfucker sitting here like this. So it's him, 2 other people, and a driver. So he's like, what the fuck is they doing?
Yeah.
This motherfucker got a carpool goddamn Uber. So this
He got one of those pools.
right. So my ass is at so Matt, he in the carpool like this, with some elevator music and shit, playing goddamn Tony Bennett
While he's
saxophone.
getting chased by some gunner.
So I'm at the goddamn 7-Eleven. So then I'm about to go out again. I look to the left as I'm about to go out the last time. This motherfucking Sammy Davis Jr. looking motherfucker is walking towards the damn door. The same nigga that put a gun on me. So I'm like, oh shit.
This is their moment.
So I'm like, so this is when the video starts. When people see the video, they thinking I'm saving the nigga from robbing the 7-Eleven. I don't give a fuck about the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck you went there and killed everybody in that bitch. I wasn't giving a fuck. He was coming for me. Fuck is you talking about? So as he's coming to the door, I'm like, fuck, what I'm gonna do? I turn to the cashier. I'm like, hey, brother, do you got a back door in this motherfucker? He said, no. We're going to get back to that a little bit later. This motherfucker said, no. I said, okay, cool. So I'm like, fuck what I'm going to do. So he got to the door. He grabbed the door. I grabbed the door. So we like this. So this is when the video starts. Go to my YouTube channel, put in Mr. Organic, and just go to my top videos. The most is over 2 million. It was on World Star and all that. So I grabbed the door. He grabbed the door. So we like this back and forth. And the door only goes so far because it's supposed to stay right here. So he could pull it more. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big and strong I am, this motherfucker supposed to go out. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck. So he grabbed one thing. I just let it go. So when I let it go, he charged in and tried to grab my chain, which he kind of did. He broke it. Kink. So that made me grab him. So when I grabbed him.
Don't touch the chain.
Now the gargoyle came out. I pick him up off his goddamn feet.
Was he tall, short?
I don't even know.
Skinny though.
I tried to crush this motherfucker. So the gargoyle came out the wings. Ping, ping, ping. They tucked in. You know, the wings made of gold, but I'm made out of marble. So the wings tucked in. I just grabbed him. Slammed him on his motherfucking head. Boom.
Yeah.
So he on the ground. I started punching him, but I knew he still had the gun on him, so I'm still an elevated, understanding person. So I knew not to just get wild and punch him and try to choke him.
Right,
He'd
get
grab
the
the gun
gun, yeah.
and just kill my dumb ass. So nope. So I grabbed him with one hand on his waist so he can't get to the gun. I'm punching him. Punching him. So, but it's slippery one arm. So it's only he's a skinny little slippery motherfucker. So he bit my arm.
He bit your arm.
He bit your arm?
And you know when the motherfucker bites you feel that shock, like, oh, that was a good bite, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he bit the fuck out of my arm, hit him again, king, knock his tooth out. So as I bit him that last time and I hit him hard, he slipped out my arm when he bit me. So when he slipped out, he started grabbing the gun. It was like slow motion, I swear to God. So as I'm seeing him, as I'm trying to get out, he grabbing the gun, he slid underneath my legs. So you got the gun, I'm looking at this motherfucker like that. So I thought he was gonna shoot me. So I just turned my head like that, he just skipped my head, kink, he hit my head. And we did that, I just punched again, boom, and I hit him, and the gun flew, boom, it flew behind us. So I pushed him. When I pushed him, I just jumped backwards, like fucking goddamn, Charles Bronson.
You just
I
jumped
backwards. I land on my right cheek, boom. I grabbed the gun in my right hand. What everybody got to understand what I said in the beginning, I'm left-handed. I told you I was an assassin. So as I jump on my right cheek, you will see in the video, it's on document. Don't say I'm gassing it up. I swear to God, it's on document. I jump on right cheek. We about to link it.
We about to play it.
Yep, I jump on right cheek. I spin on one cheek. I switch hands and turn as he's running. And I try to shoot him, tink, 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 and it didn't go off. So as he's running, I'm pulling the trigger, it don't go off. And I'm mad as fuck. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Why this motherfucker ain't dead? I want that free kill, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like Gucci Man, I wanted mine.
Was it empty or what?
So, okay, we're gonna get to that. So as I'm doing that, boom, Slim pulls up to the goddamn Randy's Donuts. He at the Randy's Donuts. That's when all the police and all that is there.
Yeah.
Because they probably said they saw the dude put a gun on us. So he gets there, he gets to the car. They stop, hey, where you at? So he stopped there at the Randy's Donuts. Now I'm there fighting for my life. And as I get up, I'm realizing I'm bleeding now because he did hit my head with the car, with the gun.
Yeah.
So I pick up the gun, I grab my chain back. You see, I got it back.
Make sure you grab that.
Put it in my pocket. Oh, mandatory. Put it in my pocket. I get up, and as I go in the store, it was a car parked. Two guys sitting in the car. They got out the car and start coming towards the store. So I'm like, what the fuck? And the lady like, oh, they got a gun. They got a gun.
Oh, no.
So what happened was them guys was driving around, seen us, one got out. Seen us again, let them out, parked, watched.
Yo.
So that what happened. They were sitting there the whole fucking time.
They're watching.
So they got out, started coming to the store. That's when I went in the store. I got some coffee grounds, crushed it like MacGyver, put it on the wound, stopped the bleeding. Come on, man, I told you, assassin.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I put the wound.
Hey, are you sure you're not the Terminator?
You know what I'm saying? They got to make a black Terminator, brother. We need to open all them different portals.
Who in that situation, who grabs coffee beans and puts it on their head to stop some bleeding?
You grab some coffee grounds, man.
You're the Terminator.
I swear to God, I grabbed.
Terminator,
that's
bro.
That's 100% facts. I grabbed the coffee grounds, put it on the wound, stopped the bleeding.
While getting chased by like a mob.
Yeah, so as I'm in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? And as I'm doing that, they start coming to the door, and I chambered it. I'm like, oh. So it was loaded. He never chambered the gun. So that's why it didn't go off. He never loaded it. You know what I'm saying? So he was a rookie. So he never chambered the gun. So I said, I'm like, oh, it's good. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna kill everybody. Get back.
Damn.
So I told everybody, get back. I'm going to the door.
Get behind you.
Yeah, so as I'm about to get, I'm like behind the shelf, like aiming on these motherfuckers.
Damn, dude, the gargoyle.
Yep, I'm aiming behind the shelf like this, and I'm looking, and then I see them dudes run away. I'm like, what the fuck? So I start going to the door, and the police officer walking up like, do. I'm like,
He had no idea.
Like he was coming, but he wasn't like, it wasn't no sense of urgency.
Yeah.
He just walking like he just eating on a Chico stick or something. I'm looking like, man, what the fuck? So I'm like, hey, brother, I'm still a black nigga with a gun down in LA.
With a chain too.
Oh yeah, big black tattoo. Hey, brother, I'm the victim, sir. He did try to kill me.
Yeah.
So I like put it down. Hey, brother, hit the gun. I don't know, boom. So he's like, oh, okay, boom. He grabbed the gun. He put me in the car. They're like, okay, we stopped the car over there with the guys in it, the two guys.
So they got him.
They took me over there. They was like, is these the guys? I'm like, I said no. You know what I'm saying? I blessed them. Whoever you guys is, I blessed y'all. I should have fucking told on you motherfuckers. But I did a lot of wrong in my life, so I let you live. The other little motherfucker, I wish his ass was in. I definitely told on his motherfucking ass. But he ran away. But anyway, they let them go, and they didn't find no gun in their car. So whatever they hit it at, they hit that motherfucker good. But anyway, so I go back to the stores. That's when Slim pulled up. So Slim pulled up now like, oh, man, what the he see me blood on my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga.
He has no idea what you just went through.
No idea. So I'm like, bruh, fuck all that. We got to go get the tape. We need that tape, brother.
Yeah, let's get
Slim,
that
like,
tape.
you're right. Let's go get the tape. So my phone was dead. I lost my phone.
Right. Yeah.
So Slim had his phone. So he like, I'm a recorder. Come on, let's go in there. So we just went in there.
The CCTV, right?
So here we go. The police man come out, man. We saw the tape, bro. Man, that was legendary. Your fight or flight kicked in. Man, honestly,
That was tight.
he told me so many, I ain't gonna tell y'all no names, but he told me like so many celebrities I done seen. Basketball, football. I done seen them people crying, laid down. They give them everything. You just attack them like a Marine. He's like, we need you type on the force. I said, bitch, you going too far.
We need you type on the force.
But he like, nah, he really gave me my props, though. They was excited. They was all watching this shit. I'm like, man, I just need that tape. He's like, okay, that's yours, man. Go back there and get it. So I go back there. It's a back room. I thought you said it wasn't no back door, motherfucker, the cashier. I go back, there's a back fucking room where it is and like where the video and shit at. Right. I could have went back that door and put my feet on the door and held that motherfucker or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have.
Right, but anyway, I go back there. And the manager dude saw the whole shit. So you watch the video, that's the manager dude talking, and the whole shit is on tape. We recorded it, and we made it out of there. So yeah, that's crazy. So that was a crazy. It's deeper than people think. They didn't see that part.
I can just imagine like in the end, just a sunset.
No, this the
badass
ending,
music.
No. So this
bleeding and fucking
right. So this the ending though that I love, and that's why it's such a learning too, because you got the perspective of me and Slim, our life, right? What happened that day, but then you can show his life. He woke up that morning. He probably a gang member. He had to get initiated. He had to rob somebody today.
You think he changed? You think he changed his life?
That's what I'm saying. So then you show his life, show our life of that day and what he went through. Then we met at the store. Now you break it into 3 different things. I shot him and killed him. He killed me. You go through the scenarios of that. Or what really happened, we both walked away. And then at the end, we showed that, okay, he didn't die. I didn't go to jail. Nothing happened. And then we meet one day, like future. 10 years up, and I saw him like, what's up, bro? He like, man, you changed my life. I'm like, all right, that's what I do. I'm Mr. Organic. And he looking back like, man, like, he didn't even know that was me. No, he know who I was.
No, you don't say you're Mr. Organic. His son says, Dad, who is he? Son, he's the hero we never deserved.
Straight up.
He's Mr. Boom.
Trying to tell
Organic.
You.
With the green beard.
That's hard, because you can show me shooting him in his back, and I go to jail for it because he ran off, and I didn't give a fuck shooting him in his back. And you can show boom, I'm like life in prison, dumb shit. Or boom, he killed me, boom. You know what I'm saying? He go about his life doing a regular game banger. He get killed later on down the line or some shit. But what really happened, boom, and then I meet him like a year later. He done changed his life around. He didn't see me like, dog, think you changed my life. You don't even know. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. And like, I ain't even paying no attention. But he like, man.
He's always remembered that day.
For sure. Because I could have killed him. He could have killed me.
That's pretty much who Mr. Organic is in a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
You saved whoever was in that 7-Eleven that day. Because they were straight up coming for you.
Right.
In that 7-Eleven with a duck hunting gun.
Yeah, that motherfucker was big. And that's me, though. My confidence kicked in. I sustained myself. Even during the darkness, I still kept it light. Even when the shit was going crazy, I still remained myself. Even at the end, when it's all over, I still kept a positive affirmation with the shit. And
did you ever find out why he was after you?
I mean, he wanted to change.
Was he mistaken you?
Brother, this is L.A., brother. They want jury. They just rob people for jury all day, man. That's what they do. This is Los Angeles. They're going to get you for your jury you wear. That's all it was. And I was in Inglewood. That's what they do out there. Like, that's all it was.
Donuts out there.
Yeah, that's all it was, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? It was just random. He just saw a person, saw a tall like a basketball player standing on the corner. Athletes ain't gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? They got money. Yeah. So he saw 2 tall athletes. He thought he's gonna rob him for his chance. It's gonna be easy. He didn't know I was coming from the streets. He didn't know I was that ferocious. Because I ran too initially, thought I was a punk or something. He came back for me.
And then they came back for you.
Yeah, but not knowing that nigga.
That was your strategy.
Yeah, it was flight or fight. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from Genghis Khan. You flee, and then you have 2 flankers in the back. You catch them when they come get you, and they think you scared off.
But it was just Mr. Organic.
That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all praise the Most High. No one got hurt. Even dude, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a taker before in life. I robbed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I robbed bad. I used to rob drug dealers and shit. So
you're one of the good robbers
for sure.
It's like those big mosquitoes that eat the smaller mosquitoes, you know?
There you go.
You know
exactly, though.
We need them. We need them, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they be casualties in there. Sometimes the kids be around, or their baby mom or their girl. You know what I'm saying? You still got to hit them a little bit, too. Like, I know.
And you got to do what you got to do.
That's on the wrong.
That's the old life. That's the pre-Mr. Organic, yo. That had all the...
You said it yourself in one of the videos. You're too rich for that now.
Way too rich, bro. I call
too much on the line, bro.
Too much on the line. Too much on the line.
I didn't go in there and call the police. Like, now I call the police. I'll report your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna do all that. I like to tell.
You love your life right now.
I love life, man. I'm gonna tell on you quick. Don't do nothing to me.
So what's I mean, we're about to wrap this up, but so what should people be looking out for right now? What do you have coming up? I know you're working on music. You got your brand, one of them ones.
And I also have another question, too.
Yeah, for sure. Like, music and all that stuff, that's fun. I have fun with it. Like, I used to took it serious, but people didn't take me serious, and it's cool. So now I just use it as a soundtrack to my life. I call it voice vlogs. I don't write. It's all freestyle. It's all what goes on currently. If you listen to my music, you will hear that it's exactly what's going on of my life. So you just pay attention to it.
And that's why I love it, because there's some lyrics in there that you know, it helps me out.
I appreciate
honestly,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I just know what it takes. I just know what it takes to make people feel good and understand that it's gonna be ups and downs. But you just gotta believe, just keep going and keep growing.
Music,
Yeah.
you know,
Music.
just your life story, your storytelling.
Yeah.
NFT project.
Right.
When do you expect it to drop?
Soon, man. I've been working on this shit for
Gargoyle
over a year.
Gang.
Yeah, Gargoyle Gang NFT. I ain't gonna lie, I've been working on it for over a year, man. It's been a long process.
Let's get it.
One of the longest process ever.
Let's get it.
So I don't even know, but hopefully within the summertime, I would love to have it by, you know, like the 3rd of July. You know what I'm saying? I would love it. If
3rd of July, y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, fucking 4th of July, like the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully soon. But other than that, man, just building the brand. You know, me and Slim got our podcast. Want to bring that back. Also got a
What's
TV,
that called?
Top of the Mook.
Top of the Mook.
Also working on my own TV show variety series. It's almost like Fear Factor mixed with Family Feud, mixed with goddamn Wildin' Out, mixed with ridiculousness. It's called Culture Shock. Got a whole sound stage and all that shit set up for it.
Let me get on
It's
that.
gonna be top level, man. It's gonna be top level. Yeah. And trying to do more acting, more TV, more branded. I still want to be that top level creator, culture influencer that's bigger than just, you know, YouTube and all that. I want to get with these brands and take them to another level.
And since this channel is about also, you know, obviously entrepreneurship and cars, I got to ask you now. I mean, you know, your channel has always been about cars and stuff.
It has.
Yeah.
That's the seed right there too.
That's a seed. But
Super
before we get there, I want to tell our audience that this video has been sponsored by First Class Exotics.
First Class.
Shout out to
we're
First
at
Class as
In
well.
Costa Mesa.
In Costa Mesa, and you know, where you can rent any type of car you want. We have they have McLarens, they have Audis, they got G-Wagons.
They got the Sprinter van with the stars up there, the galaxy lights up there. Ooh. I know you familiar with that.
Whatever you want, man.
it
It's here, man. But speaking about cars, I
Yeah.
mean, before we go, what has been your favorite type of car from, you know, what has been your dream car as a kid? What you have now? Why a Lamborghini? I mean, you own the Urus,
Aventador too.
an Aventador. So
I'm doing the Aventador giveaway too. I forgot. I'll be forgetting about that.
Yeah.
I'm
Giving away Aventador?
I've been doing the like the donations with the raffle thing, giving away my Lamborghini Aventadors right now. The link is on. Go to my Instagram bio. Go to my YouTube. It's on there. So I'm giving away my Lamborghini Aventador. The last day of the raffle is June 3rd.
June 3rd.
Yeah,
That's a special day.
3rd. Yeah. So it's like
you should incorporate that with the NFT in the future.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Now
gonna
you
do
got
something.
one more June 3rd project. That's 333.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up too. But so yeah, we're doing that. So you can either win the Lamborghini Aventador or don't want the car and all that shit. You just take $100K cash, but you win the Aventador. It also comes with $20K cash. Second place, you get two tickets to Hawaii for July 1st to the 4th.
Oh damn.
And third place, you get $1,000 cash, man. And
That's what's up.
Yeah, like it's like. I might make a lot of money, maybe I might break even, I might not, and I'm still going whatever it is.
But you're giving back.
You're gonna
That's
win
what matters.
regardless. And
Do
on
it for
top
the
of that,
people.
I'm donating to 2 different causes: Meals on Wheels and also Feed the Hunger. And I'm also donating like 1,000 books to the inner cities of financial literacy that is author wrote, and I'm gonna give those to the kids, man.
Man, that's what's up, man. You're giving back the true Mr. Organic way.
true
Yeah,
Mr.
got
He
you.
may be coming in iced out, but
Right.
at the same time, Mr. Organic be giving back. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that's really
iced out
cool.
because I gotta stay chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But-
you got to be cool with the kids too, you know.
Got to, man. But yeah, I got a Lamborghini Urus. I got a Rolls Royce Don. I got the Lamborghini Aventador of now. Last year, I went crazy with cars. I had the 48 Spider, 4x4 Square, 720S McLaren, AMG GT,
Damn.
Rolls Royce Wraith, and I had a Hellcat Super Stock. Gave it to my brother.
I remember that,
yeah.
dude.
That's
Yeah, I
what you
had
had when we met.
Yeah, I had Hellcat. I had track car. I had everything. I had
But I
all the
thought that
cars.
was badass at the
was
time.
I thought it was crazy
Yeah.
then too,
Yeah.
Corvettes and shit.
Yeah.
But now I done went.
I mean, you're leveling
Next
up.
level,
You know, you're the
yeah.
next
bro.
level and stuff, man.
Yeah, my
And-
dream car was a Wraith though. That was my dream car. I made a song called Wraith, and I said next year I'm in a Wraith with 100-acre estates. Within 8 months, I got the Wraith, and I got a 3-acre estate. It's not 100, but I didn't know how big 100 was, so excuse me.
It's all good. Hey, you had to flow. You know? Had to do for the rhymes at least.
No, hey man, Mr. Organic.
Yeah.
The last thing I'll say in this podcast before we end is that I thought it was really important for you to come on here because I genuinely think that people have some misunderstanding about you sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
And someone like me, you know, sees it. The misunderstanding, and I know that you're a great dude, man, and I know you got a lot of passion, and sometimes that can, you know, be misunderstood from other people, and it's just crazy, man. I mean, it's crazy to know that we met 2.5 years ago. I saw you again in Malibu.
Yeah.
We talked about the podcast. You've said, you know, you've seen us around social media, and here we are, man. And it's only up from here. This is just the start.
It's just a start, man.
This is just the start, and that's the crazy thing about it. And
our 2.5 years are starting now.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. And I've told you some stuff.
Yep.
How how we got some big plans as well. We got some big people that are about to be involved.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna see the brand, and it was important for us to start this podcast so people could see me and Jen faces, and the people that we've gotten to know.
Yeah, and then we get to bring people like you, on the podcast and really start getting people.
When I told a friend of mine, Skinny Chris, he hangs out with Daily Driven Exotics and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And when I told him about you, he's like, man, how do you know him? He's just like, dude, this is, crazy, and he's like, everyone. But anyway, that's kind of it. Yeah, thank you for coming. Yep. It's been a pleasure, bro. Thank you for making that drive
it was
on a Monday. And I know that you had stuff to do, but hey, this is the work. This is the grind.
This is the grind. I would tell people that, man. Like people always got these excuses. There ain't no excuses, just execution. You either gonna do it or you're not. You either want it or you don't. Shut the fuck up.
Right, exactly. So,
and I don't think we could end it in any better way. STFU. So,
yes, sir.
Cheers to that. Thanks, Mr. Organik, for coming on the pod.
STFU and SRTF, man. From the seed to the root to the tree to the fruit, we're going to keep it organic.
That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up. Thank you so much, guys.
I'm about to play my favorite song.
Play that song, bro.
Right. I'm going to play my favorite song.
Play that motherfucker, man. Let me hear that joint.
All right.
It's 91 enough. It's 91 enough. It's 91 enough. It's our moment, so stand up. Hey, the home where we keep it real, y'all. Real talk, premium lifestyle. Either catch up or get lost.